Good evening and welcome back to Fox 23 News at 9. I'm Zach Seminar. We begin tonight with some sad news as former Southern Miss assistant football coach Blake Anderson made an announcement today that no one could ever dream of making at such a young age. Head coach at Arkansas State in Jonesboro announcing via Twitter the death of his wife, Wendy. Anderson posted, "My beautiful girl has gone home to be with Jesus. No more pain, no more suffering, and praise him, no more cancer." Now, there was an outpouring of support on social media from people across the country. Anderson, a well-respected offensive coordinator at USM and spent 4 years on the staff. Wendy spoke to our sister station in Jonesboro last fall and was positive through her entire journey and encouraged others to do the same.
There's always hope. Don't ever give up hope. God may take them anyway, but there's still hope. Until that last breath, there's still hope. And just don't quit until God tells you to.
A-State Chancellor Kelly Damphouse says the library tower will be lit red tonight in honor of Wendy and her victory. The Southern Miss baseball team will play a pair of fall exhibition contests this October. School announced today they'll play host to in-town NAIA foe William Carey on Sunday, October 13th. They'll head to Alabama to play the Crimson Tide 2 weeks later. Game times for the pair of contests have yet to be determined. As the college football season creeps ever so close, the Ole Miss Rebels ramp up their preparations for a trip to Memphis. One of the Rebels' major issues in the past has been the team's inability to slow the run, and it's something the Rebels have spent a lot of time on during camp.
I think we did a good job early on, starting with some bigger personnel, some 2 tight ends, 22 personnel, just doing middle drills every day and just constantly doing it over and over and over again. And we've continued that throughout camp, and just the repetition. I think some of the bigger bodies, inside help.
The first thing you got to do is defensive lineman. You got to read, run first, then you react to pass. And that's one of the things Coach Brooks stay on us. Recognize run, then you recognize the pass. And that's one thing I say we can really get better at.
The Mississippi State women's volleyball team is fresh off of one of the worst seasons in program history. Year 1 of the Julie Darty era ended with a 5-win season, securing just 1 win in 18 SEC tries. And as fall camp nears its conclusion, MSU's head coach was asked about goals and expectations just 5 days out from their exhibition tune-up at Belmont that comes up Sunday.
I know I've got pretty high hopes. We haven't sat down and talked about numbers of what we want to do, but I think if we focus weekend by weekend in the non-conference schedule, that we're going to have a much better result that we'll be very proud of, and that's what I want for them.
Dogs open the regular season August 30th against Chattanooga. The Atlanta Braves have claimed 5-time Gold Glove finalist Billy Hamilton off waivers from Kansas City. 28-year-old speedster spent the year with the Royals, appearing in 93 games, hit just .211 with 18 stolen bases. Hamilton signed with the Royals last December after spending the first 6 years of his career with the Reds. He ranks 5th amongst active players with 295 career stolen bags. Stepping into the batter's box to face 100-mile-an-hour fastballs coming up and in has big leaguers barely batting an eye, but when a critter comes a-crawling, everyone seems to panic. That was the case during last night's Twins-White Sox game when a stray squirrel crashed the party. This little dude scurrying across home plate before landing in Minnesota's dugout, causing a stir amongst the players who leapt from their seats. The critter then appeared to cruise into the Minnesota bench before disappearing.